Hey, what is going on, Wrap Up Squad, and welcome to the weekly Wrap Up Live. I thank you guys so much for swinging into the stream. I hope everyone is doing great. Sorry I wasn't able to get a live stream out there for you guys yesterday. Bro, I completely forgot I had to take my daughter back to work and we're back to school, I should say. I knew I had to take her back, but I completely forgot that I had this stream scheduled that I was going to be doing, of course, as I do each and every single Sunday. And while I wasn't able to do that this week with that going on, so I do apologize for not going live there on Sunday night, but I wanted to make sure I make it up to you guys by going live here this evening and hanging out with you. So I hope everyone's doing great. It's nice to be back in the saddle here once again, of course, for a Monday night live, I guess, if you will, a little impromptu there as I planned it out. If you saw my community post there, I wanted to let you guys know that I had planned on going live here and everything here this evening. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope everybody had a great week. I mean, obviously you did. I mean, especially if you're in the United States, you had Thanksgiving. But if you're worldwide anywhere, you had this guy drop. That's right. Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 is officially out. And at this point, I feel like everybody has pretty much watched it at this point. I would be shocked if you guys haven't gotten an opportunity to see Volume 1 and you're a Stranger Things fan. If you haven't seen Volume 1 yet, I would be shocked. But with that said, I should let you know, this live stream will have spoilers. So if you have not seen or heard or anything about Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 yet, you should probably refrain from watching this live stream. This is your official spoiler warning. You have been warned. So with that said, we can talk all things Stranger Things Season 5 spoilers from this point on, since I did go ahead and give you guys my formal warning and everything. With that said, I want to see who's all on the stream. We're got a lot to talk about here tonight. We're going to be talking about Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 2, of course. It's going to be dropping on Christmas Day here, so we have about 24 more days to go. 24 more days until Christmas, which is crazy. It's officially December 1st, 2025, and it's going to come quick. This month is going to go by really, really fast because I can just tell, man, I'm busy with work. I definitely want to get some some theory videos out there for you guys. I just have to kind of come up with some theories myself. I'm having a little bit of brain fog. That's why I haven't had anything posted yet, but I do have some stuff coming. I can promise you that. I assure you. And you can have plenty to look forward to whenever it comes to Season 5, Volume 2. With that said, who all is in my stream? I saw Intertone is here. What is going on, Intertone? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I really do appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much. It is said that we will learn more about the Upside Down in Volume 2. Yes. I cannot wait until we get the more origins between the Upside Down, Dimension X, even Vecna himself. Let's just dive all the way in. We're gonna have to, because this is it, right? So I'm very much looking forward to that. Great stuff. And Intertone was also like #1, which reminds me, thank you so much. Go ahead and do me a huge solid, ladies and gentlemen, and smash that like button. I have 3 likes so far. My goal for every live stream that I do is try to get at least 20 likes on every stream. So smash the like button if you guys haven't done so already. We're going to be streaming it up here probably for about an hour or so. I know it's already kind of late here on the East Coast. I kicked this off a little bit later as I had some errands to run, but I wanted to go ahead and make sure I go live for you guys here this evening. So we'll be holding it down till at least, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I won't keep you up too late, since I know you guys got to go to school, you got to go to work, myself included. So I don't want to keep you up too late for that. Brooklyn is in the stream. Hey Brooklyn, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. TF3100, I know it's not Stranger Things stuff, but it is something I definitely have my eye on. Happy Avengers Doomsday trailer month. Yes, indeed. Now keep in mind, folks, the Avengers Doomsday trailer, it's going to be a teaser. It's just going to be an Avengers teaser trailer. So it's going to be very, 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 very short. But at the end of the day, it's still something. I cannot wait for it. TF, thank you so much for that nice reminder, man. Appreciate you. Hey, what's good, Landon? Weekly, did you catch Survival Series yet? So I don't have ESPN Premium. What is it, the premium package or whatever? So I did not get a chance to watch it, but I did see some highlights and stuff on YouTube. Hey, Teak, what's good? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Rubber Duck Studio, hello. What's happening? Thank you so much. Let's see. That's so fangirl. Hey, weekly wrap up guy. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a good week so far. Rubber Duck Studio says 23 more days, 29 more days until a 10-year-long thing is finished and Stranger Things is over. That's sad. Bro, that's sad. We have less than a month until Stranger Things is officially over, and that's sad. That is very sad. Now, we do have spinoffs coming. By the way, I heard rumors that apparently there's going to be a Nancy Wheeler spinoff. Did you guys hear about that? I don't know, like the details and everything. Nothing official has been announced by Netflix, from what I understand. But apparently, we have a spinoff going down whenever it comes to Stranger Things season 5 involving Nancy Wheeler. So we'll see what happens with that. If anything formally officially gets announced, I'll try to make a video out there for you guys regarding that. Brooklyn says that my cousin is pissed that the finale of Stranger Things isn't 4 hours. Well, it doesn't need to be though, right? Does it need to be? I think it just needs to tell us a good story. Although I don't know why they would unpack everything in 4 hours. If that would be ridiculous. If they're going to have something 4 hours long, then you have to have an extra episode, right? I feel like, I feel like 2 hours and change is going to be perfectly fine. I don't have any problems with it at all. I finally joined at the start of a stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if you're late to the stream, if you catch it in the middle, if you catch it at the very end, or if you catch the replay. I'm just happy that you watched, to be honest with you. So I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much. Carter, what's good, bro? Yo, what's up, man? I'm sorry I'm late. I just got back from football practice. Nice, bro. Hope you. Oh, football practice this late in the season. That means you're playing some playoff football, sounds like, huh? Good for you, man. That's what's up. I will say, you're not too late, man. I just kicked it off not too long ago, so about 10 minutes or so ago. So you're good to go, man. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you had a great practice. They briefly touched upon the first shadow in part 1. Yes, they did. If you know, you know. Yes, sir. Part 2 should be more of the first shadow being explored. Also, 11, 8, and Willed Wise training together. Bro, if we get a training scene with all 3 of them, oh my god, that would be freaking incredible. Sign me all the way up for that. Heck yeah. Hi, Josh is here. What's up, Josh? I scared because volume 2 is going to be much darker. Oh, yes. Yes. Right now, we're just happy that it's back. And it's like, yeah, this is great. This is great. Volume 2 is going to be a lot darker. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Volume 1 was so great. I'm so excited for part 2 and the finale. Yourself and me included, my friend. I cannot wait to see what happens in Volume 2. It's going to be something truly, truly epic. I can't wait. Good stuff. Yeah, good theories indeed, Teague. Good stuff. I only got 12 days of school, then it's Christmas break and it's going to go by quick. Nice, very good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be working just a little bit over Christmas break. I do have a couple 3-day weekends, or I'm sorry, a couple 5-day weekends. The week of Christmas, I have a 5-day weekend, and then the weekend of New Year's, I have a 5-day weekend as well. So I'll have some time off and everything. Maybe get some content out there for you guys, all right? Boy, am I telling you, that ending to Volume 1, holy cow, right? Honestly, man, I think they're going to set things up like perfectly. I mean, they're literally like just getting the ingredients together. I feel like Volume 1 was just like a prep. I feel like Volume 2, they're going to be starting to cook. And then Volume 3, the series finale, that's when we'll get the lovely entree. So I can't wait for it, man. I'm here for it. Hey, Corn, what's going on, man? How's it going? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. My weekend was busy, man. I was pretty busy and everything, but it was good overall. Got a chance to watch Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 a couple times, which was great. I think I watched it at least 2 or 3 times, so I'm pretty familiar with it. It's pretty fresh in my head, which is great. And I got to work on some videos and everything that I want to get out there for you guys regarding Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1. I just have to kind of do a little bit of brainstorming and figure out when I want to go ahead and how I want to address things. But thank you so much for dropping in, Corn. I appreciate you. Good stuff. I copped the Stranger Things shirt and a hoodie. Nice, Landon. There you go. That's what's up. Awesome. Ollie's in the stream. What's up, Lego? Thank you so much for dropping in, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I have so many theories. Oh man, yo, we might have to chat on Discord, man. I'll give you a shout on a video, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Episode 4 was amazing, bro. I was so locked in. Unbelievable, man. So good. Definitely one of the best episodes of the series. If we're gonna get better episodes than that, I mean, I'm here for it, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. So good. Good stuff, Ollie. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, man. I'll be hitting you up on Discord, man, for sure, 100%. Good stuff. The Nancy spinoff is a book series. Oh, is that what it's going to be? A book series? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like a novel? Like, how many books are we talking here? And I heard it's supposed to be taking place before or between seasons 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken, right? That should be cool. Let's see what goes down with that. That should be a lot of fun. I'll check that out. The shirt was blue with all the kids, and the hoodie and the OG party and Max, and said, "Who is Mad Max?" Oh, that sounds cool, Landon. Very good, man. It's not 4 hours. No. It's not 4 hours. My cousin texted me today and said that Vecna's entrance reminded him of the Darth Vader hallway scene in Rogue One. Honestly, Gage, I feel like if they would have gave Vecna a hallway scene, it would have been like even more epic. What is it with villains and hallway scenes and how epic they typically are, right? I would have loved to see that. That would have been insane. But either way, man, I totally loved it. You know, I thought it was great. Him walking down there, it was like a freaking, like a boss just coming down the ramp, or you know, coming down like like an antagonist wrestler coming down the ramp, if you will, right? I thought it was really cool. Loved it. I hope they make a trailer for Volume 2. They will, like they did for Volume 1. They absolutely will. But it's fine if they don't make a trailer for Volume 3 because it's only one episode. Yeah, I feel like they're still going to milk this for all it's worth. Hopefully we get one. I'm like 90% sure we're going to get one for Volume 2. Like I said, I suspect that we will get it more than likely between the week of December 21st. Or I'm sorry, December 14th and December 21st. December 14th and December 21st. Between that week, I believe that is when we're going to get the Volume 2 trailer. That's just my speculation. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but based on past behavior on Netflix releasing trailers, that would kind of line up with, you know, what they end up doing there for that. But we'll see. Has anyone heard about the diary theory? You talking about Nancy's diary, perhaps? I don't think I've heard about that. I hope they make it. Yeah, we already read that one. Let's see here. Sorry, I lost my place, guys. My apologies. Let's see. Yeah, Will went from bowl cut and nerd to Will walk them down. Buyers, bro. Let's go talk to him, bro. Right? Bro is legit. Yeah, the haircut actually looks a lot better. Yeah. It's more respectable. I feel like he's more respectable as a character now, not gonna lie. And I enjoyed Will a lot so far here in season 5. Hopefully he'll go ahead and continue it going. Let's see. I told my cousin what they would unpack if the finale was 4 hours. He said, well, we can get a lot of flashbacks. And I said, honest, that would be very annoying. Oh, dude, it would slow things down so much. So much. I agree with you. That would be mad annoying. So I'm completely with you regarding that. If it was 4 hours long, you would just have to, all you would need to do is just have more episodes, I feel like, right? You don't need to have one episode being 4 hours long. People would eat that up in the reviews. They would destroy it, you know? No doubt. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I decided to go live because I wasn't able to do a Sunday night live stream yesterday because I took my daughter back to college as she was on Thanksgiving break. But yeah, I always have to hold it down for Sunday night live. I wasn't able to yesterday, so I wanted to go ahead and make up for it here. So we're having a Monday night live. Here we are. Thank you so much for dropping in the stream. I'll be hanging out with you guys here for the better part of an hour or so. Probably end of the stream closer to around to the top of next hour around 11 o'clock Eastern time. I don't want to keep you guys up too late because I know it's a school night. I know it's a work night. You know, I don't want to keep it up too late. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Even if you didn't catch this live, if you're watching on the replay, I appreciate it. Guys, do me a huge solid right now. Smash up that like button. Looks like I need one more like until we hit 10. My goal for every live stream that I do is always to hit 20 likes on the stream. Let's see if we can get this bad boy pumped up to 20 likes. Feel free to share it out to the masses. If you have friends that are friends of the weekly wrap up, yours truly, go ahead and let them know that I'm live right now and we're hanging out. I appreciate it so much. Damn, the year's almost over. I cannot believe it. I know, dude, it's insane. It's honestly, it's kind of depressing. It's kind of sad, low-key. I mean, I know we're getting spinoffs and stuff, but it's just not going to be the same. Everybody knows it's not going to be exactly the same. So I don't know, man. I'm with you. It's sad. It's sad. I'm excited, but I'm also sad. I heard Max is going to be the main focus in episode 6 in the worlds of Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this and it happened. Yes indeed. Yeah, dude, I thought that was awesome seeing her. I was shocked, absolutely shocked. I was like, bro, no way, it's Max. That's amazing. And so, man, I can't wait to see that episode, Escape from Camazotz. You know, that's going to be a main focus with her and Holly, trying to get out of, Henry's dreamscape that he essentially has there. That's going to be really, really interesting. I'm excited to see, what kind of plan essentially they have in order to get out of there. It should be something epic for sure. Let's see here. Brogu's in the stream. What's going on, Brogu? What's happening? Thank you so much for dropping in. No worries at all. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was going to have a Sunday night live stream. Wasn't able to, so here we are for Monday night. It's all good. Everyone is freaking out about the Volume 1 ending with Will, while I was freaking out over the whole freaking spyglass. I was freaking out about the whole episode in itself. That was just wild, right? Like, one thing after the other. Like, oh my God. I mean, you had Hopper, teasing that maybe he was going to end up sacrificing himself, and then of course you had what Will did there. I mean, my God. And then you had 8. There's just so much happening in that episode. It was just phenomenal. My major issue with the entire first Shadow connection is that Nancy and Hop also knew Henry Creel, and there has to be no conversation about it at all with their kids at this point. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I agree. I do agree with you on that. It has no mentioning of that. Maybe it's just because they just kind of forgot about him. Maybe it's just how it is in high school when you have the one kid. It's just kind of he's there, you talk to him and everything, but he's also kind of like an outcast. That's kind of how Henry was. And then after high school, you just kind of forget about that person, right? That's kind of how it is in high school, right? I mean, I had a ton of friends in high school, but I can tell you that there are ones that I was this close with. I'm talking super tight, that I have not talked to since high school. That's just how life is, unfortunately, right? At times. And so I feel like it's probably something along those lines, right? Something like that. But you do bring up a good point. Your point is definitely sustained, 100%. Yeah, dude, I bet I'm gonna hit you up right after the stream. Right after the stream. We need to talk. For some reason, I thought Robin and Will date because Will's never had a girlfriend. Well, yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, if you've seen the show, if you've seen all the episodes, I think Will plays on the other team, if you will, right? I believe, as far as Will's sexuality, I feel like he's, a homosexual, so I don't think he's, hetero. So I don't think that would be in the cards for him, especially when he was asking questions to Robin and whatnot too. So I think he's definitely the other way around there regarding that. But it's really cool to see them have a relationship. We've never seen them on camera together. When have we ever seen Robin and Will together, on camera? It's really, really great. And they seem like they have pretty good chemistry on camera too. I love it. In A Wrinkle of Time, someone enters Camazotz willingly from the outside. I think that will be Erica. Oh, I could see her doing something like that. Maybe some kind of trick or something, maybe, that's interesting. I could see that as maybe some kind of trap or some kind of trick that they utilize. Interesting. We'll have to see how that ends up working. Good. That's a good theory. I like that. Stranger Things has been great, especially episode 4. Grogu, wasn't it epic? I'm so glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Nice. I've been rewatching from season 1 all weekend. Awesome, Corn. So I am not going through a Stranger Things drought until volume 2. That's smart. I like that. I like that right there. See, that's smart, bro. Instead of rewatching season 5 over and over and over and over, and maybe getting a little bit of fatigue, just start it over from the episode number 1, season 1, and just go all the way back. I like that, man. And then by the time you're done, you're good to go. I like it. I like it, man. Good stuff. No disrespect to the actress, but I think they should have picked someone around the age of 10 to 11 to play. I think 14 is a little too old. Are you referring to Holly? You referring to Nell Fisher? I think she's doing a fairly good job. She still has that innocence in her and everything. I think it's still playing well. I don't have any negative things or ill will to say about her. I think she's doing fantastic, to be honest with you so far, if that's who you're referring to. But maybe they wanted to go with an early teen actor, because I get that I get the children can be hard to cooperate with one. Exactly. That's why they end up doing that a lot of the times. You got it. Yeah, it's all about the maturity, right? The maturity level of the actor. The Duffers said that they literally ripped off the Vader scene from the Rogue One for... Oh, you serious? I love it. I love it. That scene is like one of the best scenes in Star Wars. I'm not kidding you. It's so good. Oh, I love that Rogue One hallway scene. The music, too. The music makes it, too. It's just like sheer horror, right? I mean, Darth Vader's coming at you full-fledged, lightsaber in hand, and with all of the rage of the dark side. I mean, come on, man. I love that scene. I hate how they're doing Dustin dirty this season by everyone being rude to him. I don't know if they're being rude to him. I think it's kind of the other way around, I would argue. And I would also say that it's not necessarily Dustin's fault, because he has a lot of things going on up here, right? Dustin's clearly grieving over the death of his best friend. He's having a hard time with it. He just needs to talk, right? He just needs someone to talk to. And now it's kind of hard because, like, yeah, there's so many things that are happening in their world that it's not like you have time to just kind of sit down and just kind of like open up to somebody right now. So I don't know, hopefully he'll find a way to open up somewhere in between in the meantime, and just get better. It's just, you know, it's clear that he's grieving right now. When Vecna came out, if they would have gave him that clock's, oh yeah, definitely. I did hear a little dong. I don't know if you noticed, I did hear it. Go back and watch it again, Carter. It is back in there very, very faintly. Absolutely. I wish it would have been more prominent, but yes, you can hear it a little bit. I bet, bro. Sounds good. Also, the long-abandoned Hawkins Lab is being teased as a location of importance, as it's ground zero for everything. Yes, it is. I cannot wait. That is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see how they figure out how the hell they're going to get there, right? Going to be something to truly witness. The Duffers confirmed the Vecna entrance was the Vader scene. Yeah, we talked about that already, which is awesome. Thank you so much for that, Jay. Appreciate you. Are you going to watch episode 8 on Netflix or in a movie theater? Probably going to be watching it on Netflix. And then if they have more dates for it being in the theater, then I will see it in theater more than likely. I'll probably do both, but initially probably be doing it right here because I'll be doing my live stream. 100%. Guys, we need 4 more likes until we hit 20 likes on a stream. That's my goal for every stream that I do. We're almost there. Thank you guys so much for your support here tonight. Thank you so much. You're, of course, watching your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, host of this channel, The Weekly Wrap-Up, senior producer over at InsiderGaming.com. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate everybody's support here this evening. Good stuff, guys. I'll be hanging out with you here until about the top of the hour. Let's not forget the first time this season we got to see Karen and Ted walk them down Wheeler. Yeah, talk to him, Landon. Talk to him. I love it. I want to know, is the Mind Flayer a one-off creation or is it part of a species? Are there more Mind Flayers I need answers? Yeah, I think we need answers as well, Jay, as I misspoke there, but I completely agree with you. Let's hope that we get more answers, maybe in volume 2. How do we feel that the play in 1959 was on November 6th? I caught that immediately. I was like, that was the day. That was the day of Will's disappearance. Also, that's not a coincidence, of course. Also, how has there been no mention from Hopper or Joyce that they knew about VH1? And I am curious. I'm curious about how that will play out. I'm curious about that too. I think that they will address that in volume 2 wholeheartedly. The diary theory says that our party will have to find Henry's diary and decode it because he used to write in it in a code. So, oh, really? Interesting. I don't think I heard that theory. Okay. I'm very interested in that. That sounds phenomenal. Oh my God. Let's go. Hey, Shan, what's good? You were right about Will having powers, right? Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, right? Good call. Good stuff. I realize there's a pattern with how many episodes there are this season. Season 1, 8. Season 2, 9. Season 3, 8. Season 4, 9. Season 5, 8. Oh, cool. It went back and forth. That's pretty cool. I never even noticed that. Bet, bro. That's good stuff. Let's see. My mom is in the other room. I hope she doesn't get spoiled for episode number 4. Oh man, turn your volume down or put in some AirPods or something so she doesn't hear. 100%. I am so sorry. But at this point, I feel like a lot of folks are pretty much good to go. I did put up my spoiler warning disclaimer whenever I kick off this stream as well. So if you guys, again, if you're in the stream, I assume that you've seen Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 because we're going all out full spoilers here at this point on. So I gave you guys a couple days. I figured you'd be locked in by then, so. Let's see here. King Boo's here. Hey, what's going on, King Boo? Hey, Weekly, I binged all of Volume 1 and it was peak, bro, right? I've watched it like 2 or 3 times now. It's just so freaking good, man. And I want more. And I know I shouldn't. No, dude, but it is so freaking amazing. I loved every second of it. 100%. King Boo, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. So much happened in episode 4, but I care about the freaking spyglass in episode 3. It's interesting, right? It's interesting. We'll have to see if they dive into that a little bit more further. I'm sure they will. I'm almost convinced there will be some sort of time travel involved. Yes, there will be. I mean, we've already hinted at it many, many times throughout the series, and we even nodded at it in Volume 1 here for Season 5. Yes, there's a behind-the-scenes pic of Mike and Hopper in 1989. Are you serious? Bro, let's go. I'm here for it. Even though, let me see. Even though 11 said the Vecna was behind the door, deep down, I knew that it was 8 Kara. Wow. Crazy Rubber Duck Studio. Nice. Did you yell out? I knew it. I had no idea what was going to be behind that door. I knew it was going to be Vecna, but I thought it was going to be like more of those little alarms and like sirens that break down 11's power. I thought she was going to open that up and it was just going to be, and she's going to be like super weak and like paralyzed, and then they were going to end up taking her or something like that. That's what I thought was going to happen. But we got something even better, which is great. I love it. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, dude, it's wild. It's wild that it's coming to an end. But it's been an honor, I will say that. Hey, Wrap Up Squad, we just hit 20 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate the support, guys. Sincerely. Helium, Henry, and Will, not a ship, okay, have way too many parallels. Yes, they do. They have a lot of parallels. Even the way they wipe their nose, right, with the blood. I love it. I am scared that Erica dies. It's just a weird feeling. I really hope that Erica doesn't die. Erica's fantastic. I've loved her ever since she's been on the screen since day one, man. I mean, she does not pull any punches, and let's hope that she's still going to be around. She's a vital character, man. Vital. I think if Stranger Things wasn't a big hit, it would have been only 1 season. Probably so, yeah. Yeah, Landon, I figured you were referring to Holly. I got you. I understood what you were saying. I like Holly this season too, Amanda. I think she's great. Episode 2 was your favorite, King Boo? That was the vanishing of Holly Wheeler. Very great episode as well. That's probably my second favorite, I would say. Very good. I have the same feeling that Erica is going to die for Lucas and Max. That would be tragic, especially for Lucas. Could you imagine? Lucas is already going through the trauma that he has for Max, and now to have his baby sister, Oh man, that would be horrible. That would be horrible. I watched the behind the scenes and they used a glass water tank for the bathtub scene with Karen and Holly in it. All of that was real. I did see that. Yeah. So that wasn't, that was a practical effect. Like they literally went under the tank and held their breath and everything. I thought it wasn't at first until I had seen the behind the scenes. I love the behind the scenes stuff that has been coming out. It seems like there's a ton of it. So we have plenty of that to look forward to as we venture through these volumes, which is pretty great. I think Dustin is being rude to everyone else. Exactly. Yeah, and it's because he's grieving, I feel like. Keemon was good. Thank you so much for popping into the stream. I do appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing great. If anyone is a First Shadow fan, please comment. Yeah, that's a fangirl loves the First Shadow. She's all about it, so I'm sure she'll be chatting it up with you in the chat, guys. I saw a video today about Jonathan's sideways walk/run, and now I can't unsee it. I heard about that. It's so funny. Oh man. Anyone else think that Henry with Holly is part of him that is still human? He literally gifted her with her favorite song and a wave to play it, and none of the kids hooked up to the Vines. That's true. He seems like he does have a deep connection to Holly, which is quite interesting. Maybe Holly reminds him of his sister, perhaps. I don't know. And he killed his sister too in the as we know. So I don't know. Yeah, Dustin's definitely being reckless, and he's not listening. He's just not listening. He's the beat of his own drum, essentially. Remember, guys, Dustin is only acting like this because he's just going through a lot after Eddie's passing, but Dustin can't stay stuck in the past and ignore his friends. Very true. Yeah, he's going to have to open up. At the end of the day, he's going to have to open up to his friends, and hopefully he'll get better. I got soda and popcorn thrown on me during the Minecraft movie for children. I'm not going to the theaters for Stranger Things. I feel you. I understand what you're putting down there. Oh man. Although, I wonder what they're gonna rate Stranger Things season 5. To have it in theaters, you still have to have like an MPAA rating, don't you? I feel like you would, right? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that. But tickets are apparently going on sale tomorrow, by the way. If you guys don't know, tickets are officially going on sale for Stranger Things season 5 tomorrow. Did you see the story the Duffers brought in their old high school drama teacher? Yes, I did see that. I thought that was great to be Holly's teacher. I thought that was fantastic. Talk about paying it forward. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Love to see it. Yo, what's good, bro? Currently sick, but I gotta watch these live streams. Oh my gosh, man, that's talk about dedication right there, man. I sincerely appreciate that, and I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. If anything's, even though your day's down, of course, with being sick, I hope I'm able to kind of brighten it up a little bit just by giving you this live stream. So I appreciate you for being here, and feel better. Except Holly is actually also hooked up to the Vines that will see. Exactly. Henry seems to want to protect Holly for some reason, since she is the only one of the kids that is hooked up that is with Henry. That's very true. Very true. Yeah. None of the other ones are that we as the viewers see anyways, right? Although why did Henry leave? That's one question no one's really asking, right? Why did Henry leave? Did he leave to go try to get the other kids and everything to kind of get them coerced and whatnot? Is that where he went? Because he left Holly all day long, right? So, hey, Huzzah is in the stream. Official Huzzah, thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for your continued support. Guys, we need 5 more likes until we officially hit 30 here on the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here this Monday night. I hope everyone is doing great and enjoying the stream. We're going to get the Upside Down Origins in Volume 2. I'm here for all of that. I have to give credit to Ted for trying to fight the Demogorgon and Karen. Ted actually did something. Yeah, I mean, it was a good little swing there. What was that, like a 7-iron, 5-iron maybe? Not bad at all, absolutely. And he was already warmed up because he was out there swinging with the balls out there, right? Love to see that. Love to see it. Hey, what's up? I'm back from the countdown. What's going on, Gabrielle? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. I hope you're doing great. I really do appreciate your continued support. What did you think of Volume 1? I hope you loved it. Fantastic. I can't wait for Volume 2. Will and Robin should team up. They seem like they kind of are already, right? But maybe a little more so. I love to see it. I probably shouldn't have been doing this for so long, but I went on ChatGPT and got it to write me a story for 4 more Scream movies and a spin-off TV show. There you go. But because I'm not satisfied with the story of the last 2 of it not being continued, I'm not necessarily against it at the end of the day, because sometimes it can help you kind of jog ideas in your mind, right? So there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, as long as you don't like go word for word, you know? Sometimes it's good to have that help you out with, giving you ideas and whatnot. Did you see the announcement trailer for Stranger Things Tales from '85? I did, Landon. Yeah, it's actually on my channel. I love the big sister, little sister dynamic between Max and Holly. Yeah, me too. It's great. It is really cool. I like how Will and Robin are bonding. Me too. It's great. It's great. They're very good on camera together too. They have good on-screen chemistry. I did love all the Poltergeist references in episode 2. Yeah, those were good too, weren't they? Those are really good. I don't think that they will kill Erica like that. Would be dark and tragic for the show, especially after what Lucas has been through. He can't lose his sister. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? I feel bad for my Dusty Bun. Yeah, we're Susie Poo, right? And Erica is one of my all-time favorite characters. Yes, she's fan-freaking-tastic. I don't think it's Erica. I think it's Dustin that passes, unfortunately. But I wish they all survive and only Vecna dies. Wouldn't that be something? You never know, but from what I understand, we're going to be crying. So if we're going to be crying, that means we're going to lose a main. I don't know. I hear you, though. I totally hear you. We shall see. Face, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I appreciate your support. Even though I was wrong about how Volume 1 ended, I would have rather this ending than my ending prediction. Yeah, because I thought, honestly, I'm watching the finale on Netflix. Nice, Rubber Duck. I honestly thought that we were gonna lose at least one main character in Volume 1, but luckily we did not. I think Steve and Color will hook up, and Robin will be set to break up the bond. Steven, no, I don't think so, Gabrielle. I don't think so. They really don't have any interaction with each other, right? Let's see. I thought Dustin was seen in his behind the scenes leaks. Oh, was he? I'm not sure. I think I'll start my season 1 through 4 re-watch on Friday. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm on like 3, I think, right now. You know, we've been just watching it over and over and over. Gambino's here. Hey, what's going on? So based on trailers, will all 4 of Robin, Nancy, Steve, and Dustin make it out of the Upside Down? Also, I watched some of the sneaking onto the set of Stranger Things videos. Seems to confirm some things. Interesting. Interesting. I still want to go in kind of blind, but that's quite interesting to say the least. Guys, I'm going to draw Mr. What's-It in the style of the Has Been Hotel. Nice. Nice. That's it, fangirl. There you go. That's pretty awesome. Henry has Vecna's business to attend to, but he trusts her not to leave, maybe. I think he left to get the other kid. I think that's what he was doing too. Yeah, as I was thinking aloud to myself there, I was like, where was he going, you know? Yeah, but that is something that a lot of people weren't questioning. But I think surely he was probably doing that, doing more Vecna business, right? No, I don't think so. I think she's a true human that just got kidnapped, right? The amount of thought needed to answer so many questions in just 8 episodes is insane. I love how they are making it work. You mean in just 4 episodes? Remember, we just got 4 episodes, right? Or you're referring to like it all as the series for season 5? Hey, Summer Sunshine. Does anyone have any theories on what the spinoff season will be about? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to end up doing for that. I really hope that it's I wish it was kind of tied to this, kind of set of universes, if you will. But from what I understand, I think they're going to go a completely different route as far as the live action spinoff. And we'll have like completely brand new characters and everything else. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was so glad that Ted actually ended up basically becoming a hero here, right? I think Henry left all day long and brought Holly's attention to the mailbox, along with the wanting not to go into the woods so she would run into Max. It's a thought, at least. I don't think that Henry was responsible for that, because Henry wouldn't want her to find Max at all, because that would be completely against his plan, because Max is basically one of Henry's number one enemies, right? Why would he want to find her to find Max and everything? I don't think that's necessarily what his plan was. Whenever there was that knocking at the door, I think that was Max knocking at the door, because she knew that he was gone. She probably keeps a close eye on him, saw him leave. Okay, this is my chance. Go to the door. Knock, 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 over and over and over. And then, she sees it, she hears it, but she doesn't answer. So Max is like, all right, well, I'll just stick this into the mailbox and then go from there, right? If she doesn't answer the door. That's what I think, personally. I think the spinoff will be about the kids who might gain powers from, they're trapped in, and similar to Mike. Oh, okay. Well, I would be curious to see what they end up going through with this spinoff. They definitely have many different options, many different avenues that they can absolutely end up doing for this. What if Dustin watches Steve almost die, then breaks down and realizes that he can't be stuck in the past and embrace the friends that he has, and gets a flashback of Eddie saying to never change? That would be great. I think that would help him snap out of it, right? Episode 4 left me wanting more, especially at the end of I know, dude. I was waiting for episode 5 at that point. I was like, I want episode 5 now. But no. Gotta wait till Christmas, man. I was so sad when Hopper was going to die for 11. But he isn't, and I screamed, my baby girl is sick. Yeah, I honestly thought he was going to do it. I was like freaking out about that. I was like, dude, why? I was like, why? I was like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do, Hop, because he seemed like he was acting kind of off anyways, and now it makes sense. I was like, why he was acting off, because the whole time he was thinking, well, I might be blowing myself up to kind of save everybody, and it's like, holy crap, dude. Crazy stuff. The actress that plays Robin gets mistaken for her mom when she is out in public. Oh yeah, they're split images. Maya Hawke and Uma Thurman are literally split images of each other. It's crazy. I saw this picture on social media earlier on today, and they like look the same, dude. They have the same facial expressions, and even down to the mannerisms, the way they act and whatnot. It's truly astonishing to see. There is a theory that Jonathan will die, and that's when Nancy finds the ring. Ooh, that would be freaking heartbreaking for her. Yeah. Wow. I think the kids who Vecna has will gain powers, including Derek and Holly. Oh, that would be wild. Oh man, imagine Derek Turnbow with powers. Maybe this spinoff is based on around them. Possibly Hawkins is uninhabitable. Oh, that would be wild. Man. Guys, seeing Mr. Whatsit has become a meme like the clock meme. I am so here for it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, if Nancy died, that would be awful. Awful. I hope Erica isn't dragged into this more. You don't like Erica? Come on, why not? Although, if she gets dragged into it more, it's a bigger risk of her dying. I'm glad we're getting a new Scream. I just really enjoyed the last two, and it's gonna be weird not having Sam and Tara be in it. Yeah, that would have been nice. I hear you. No, but the situation with Max and Holly and Henry and Derek won't make sense. Don't make sense. The situation with Max and Holly and Henry and Derek don't make sense. What do you mean by that, Gabrielle? You don't think the situation with Max and Holly makes sense? I think it will. I think they'll make it make sense. And as far as like Henry and Derek Turnbow, I think that makes sense because Vecna's going after all the young innocent kids in Hawkins, and Derek just happens to be one of them. You know. I'm thinking 8/Cully and Jonathan will die. Yeah, I could see 8 going. Yeah, and maybe Jonathan perhaps, because Jonathan has an engagement ring for Nancy, but he may not get to go ahead and propose to her. That's very true. That would be tragic. I'd feel bad. I'd be like, oh man. Yeah, I could see that one happening, Karen. The Duffer Brothers says not to overthink anything for the last season, and that everything is supposed to come together from the beginning of season 1, which is happening with Will especially. Yes, it is. I'd love to see it. It's a beautiful thing. It truly is a beautiful thing to see. Appreciate you guys. Go ahead and smash up the like button if you haven't done so already. 3 more likes until we hit 30 likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep it going here for at least the top of the hour here, and then I'm probably going to wrap things up. I don't want to keep you guys up too late and everything. I know it's a work night and a school night, and I have a couple more things to do before I head off to bed this evening, so I'm not going to be live here for too much longer, but you guys can, of course, feel free to check out the replay. And then additionally, I'm going to go ahead and probably get some, I got to get some long form videos for you guys. I haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. I've just been so busy over the Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you do understand, but I do plan on getting some content out there for you guys, just so you know. I saw a theory that he wants her to find Max. Oh, and he wants to fight the Mind Flayer, but if he just tells them, the Mind Flayer will know. Oh, I've seen a similar theory float around from a bunch of places. Interesting. That's interesting. So this almost sounds like he wants to turn back to the light, maybe? Like, why now, though? That's interesting, Amanda. Yeah, I agree. That's like the last human part that's left of him. I agree. Maybe that's why he enjoys talking to her so much. Maybe it reminds... Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I hope that there's a fit day tomorrow. I'm putting a spoon under my pillow just in case. Oh, for good luck. There you go. You getting a lot of snow in your area? We're supposed to get a lot of snow here too. Got a big snowstorm coming through, pushing through the Midwest into the Northeast. Also, some speculation due to some D&D references about Eddie making an appearance, but I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that either, but that would be a pleasant surprise. Maybe this appearance could kind of get Dustin to snap out of it, right? That would be pretty awesome. Maybe it's not impossible. Who knows? Yeah, Mind Flare is definitely controlling stuff, I feel like. Yeah. That was what Will always had seen, and has face to face as well as the Mind Flare, not just Vecna. Very true. Very true. It was painful seeing Dustin's face to get messed up by the jocks, but it was worth watching. Ooh, you think it was worth seeing Dustin get wrapped up like that? Bro got cooked, man. Absolutely kicked his ass, bro. Yeah, it was. It was. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Steve, what's good? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Really do appreciate your continued support, man. What's up? What's good, bro? Just hanging out, talking season 5. Of course, volume 1 a little bit, kind of diving into volume 2 just a tiny bit, trying to, you know, talk about some theories and whatnot and everything. I'm be hanging out here with you until the top of the hour. Thank you for being here. Hey, what's good? Thank you so much for dropping in the stream. How you doing tonight? Thank you so much. Man, when I saw Vecna come through the portal, like, I know, he just livid, bro. Came in, it looked so hard too. Yeah, that's true too, Shan. That's a good call out too. I think there's a decent chance of them. There's definitely a possibility. There's definitely a possibility. I don't think it's impossible. I think somebody will, but I don't think it's not impossible that, you know, everybody somehow lives. So I was thinking about the kids today. I think Vecna is trying to use them to create more antennas so that he will be able to extend his reach all over. These 12 are just the start. Oh, to have like a bigger reach, so to speak, right? Interesting. Steve coming through again. Steve coming through again with these theories, man. Steve. My goodness, bro. They explained it like he is being controlled by the Mind Flare and wants to fight it, which lines up with another theory. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Vecna and Henry are really different entities now. Henry is buried deep in his own mind prison and stuck as a memory like everyone else in there. Yeah, very true. This is also where we could Bob, Billy, and Eddie. Wow. Perhaps, Steve. I think maybe Henry takes 8 and uses her maybe against Max, and they make Max see Billy, and it really messes with her. That's crazy, Landon. I can totally see that, although Henry has essentially been able to do that himself. I don't think he needs 8 to do that. He's done that before himself. I agree. That wasn't the way, right? Thanksgiving was good, and now it's ready for Christmas, everyone. Absolutely. Bring it on. Bring it on, Kimon. Yeah, I think everybody is. We're going to be getting it as well. Let me look out my window real quick. It hasn't started yet, looks like, but it's going to be coming here pretty soon. It was creepy that Holly was wearing Henry's sister's dress and his Boy Scout scarf, which makes me think that she'll be controlled now by being in that house and wearing his things. That's interesting, Shan. I thought she kind of reminded me of Little Red Riding Hood a little bit. You know, my wife mentioned that. I was like, that's a really good point. And the fact that she ventured out into the woods, you know, so many different parallels and nods to different, you know, stories that we've read and heard about throughout the years growing up, you know, into adulthood. It's crazy. Like, obviously, you know, A Wrinkle in Time, the Little Red Riding Hood bit that I just mentioned, obviously Back to the Future nods, multiple Back to the Future nods throughout the entire series. Like, there's just so many nods in this show, and it's so good. The way that the Duffers have created this world that's interwoven with all these unknowns and mysteries that has us all guessing and theorizing how it all ends is really some masterclass storytelling. It really is masterclass. Yeah, it's top notch. I can't wait to see what they end up doing in the future, to be honest with you. They are truly masters of their craft. I completely agree with you. Vecna telling his origin story in song form. That's actually hilarious. I do think Vecna is searching the military for aid. He might be. So a lot of people are saying that Steve dies in season 5, and there's one thing that I have to say. It's not just about him dying. It's about how his story goes this season, not always about his death. Very true. Very true. Let's see. Holly is Alice in Wonderland. Max is the Mad Hatter. Henry is the White Rabbit with his pocket watch. What? Oh my gosh, Steph. Where you guys come up with these crazy freaking theories, man, and it's like they're legit. That's crazy. Wouldn't even think of it. I can't think of that. Oh my god. 100%. Yeah. I mean, think about it. He had to leave. He's like, I'm going to be late. I have to go, essentially, right? Like, and then that ties into, Wrinkle of Time with him being named, nicknamed Mr. What's It. Like, oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, what a great theory. Thank you so much for that, Steph, aka Kill the Television. Good stuff. I really hope we get to see the 3-headed dragon. Yes. That would be freaking incredible. I'm hoping that we will. It's been hinted at since season 4, so I think it's a real possibility. 100%. Holly is also the key to getting out. Henry gave her a radio so she can play music. Doesn't seem like something Vecna would do, but Henry might. Oh, yeah. True. That Henry in the suit is not the same as Vecna. In some regards, I would agree with that, yes. Oh, excuse me, guys. My God, it's like choking there. I don't know if you could tell. It's like trying to hold in a cough. Vecna has that white suit with the blood on it and his claw in his own mind. Henry's in a brown suit and glasses. Very different presentation, and everything is done for a reason. Yeah, nothing on this show is done by mistake. Not a single solitary thing on this show is done by a mistake. Every word, everything is done for a reason. And that's why it's so deeply analyzed, right? I completely agree with that. So true. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here. That's a fangirl. I appreciate you. Have a great night. We'll catch you in the next live streams. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said there, Jay. I was reading it to myself. You're dead on with that, man. I completely concur, bro. Mike, Lucas, and Max haven't been to the Upside Down since season 2 for only one season, season 5, and Jonathan's first time. And season 5 is Jonathan's first time in the Upside Down. Oh, yeah, was it? Trying to think back. Season 2. I think you're right, Keemon. I think you're right. Interesting. Good call. Gotta go weekly. Enjoy the rest of your week, and always remember, this is the way. Good night. Thank you so much for dropping in and hanging out with me, bro. I appreciate your continued support. We'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much. One of my theories is that Will wanted to go home so badly whenever he was taken that he made the Upside Down look like Hawkins, and those powers. Oh, Interesting. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that theory a lot. Very curious. Good theory, bro. I like that. Theory that the big wall that we saw in Upside Down is the three-headed dragon is behind it. Well, they're saying in the center of it is Hawkins' lab, right? See, I was thinking that maybe that was like Vecna's new base of operations, his new lair, if you will, right? But maybe it's the Thessal Hydra, if that's what you're referring to. Is that what it's called? I think the Thessal Hydra, something like that. Is it true that both Max and Holly have their own song now to get out of there? Henry did help Holly, but I think could be tricking her. I'm not sure if they could trust him. I mean, that tape was, you know, kind of like her favorite artist. Seemed like she was like dancing around and everything else, but like, again, that's all in her, it's all in her mind, right? It's not like something that's like actually physically being played. It's all in her mind. But would that be enough? Maybe, I don't know. I also feel like Henry has to leave Holly for a while so Vecna does not catch on what he's doing. Oh yeah. And also, yeah, that's true, because she is a smart girl and only has certain times that he can come by. Seems like he's using her to help them all escape. Nice one, Steve. John Elite, what's good? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. What's up, Ooch? Did you catch Survival Series War Games? I'm so excited for Volume 2. I'm like beyond the moon excited for Stranger Things Volume 2, my friend. And I did not catch the pay-per-view because of the fact that I don't have the premium live events anymore with ESPN, so I just catch the highlights on YouTube. So that's just how it's going to be for me, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. You know, it's all good. Weekly, if you were in Stranger Things new seasons, which characters would you be hanging out with if you wanted to go into the Upside Down with them and the first time you would survive, or would you be cooked? I don't know. I'd probably be cooked knowing me. I'd probably make a wrong step or a wrong turn somewhere, to be honest with you. But as far as people I would hang out with, definitely Eleven, definitely Hopper, probably Steve, Nancy, and if there was a fifth character, I'd probably say, I mean, based on what we're seeing now, maybe Will. Hey Cheryl, what's good? Hi. If L is 11, Vecna / Will are 1, Callie is 8. This is what will to take the turn of the world to the right side up. All of number 3s together equal 20, which is crucial to hit and take down in the Maya Flare. And oh yeah, bear in mind, 20 is also a key number in Dungeons and Dragons. The D20 dice, right? It's the highest number that you can roll on the dice, I do believe. Very true. Very true. Interesting theory. I like it. I saw another theory about Henry being Will's real dad. What? That play was in the data that Will was taken. All of them were. That's crazy. I don't know about that one. I still think it's Lonnie, but that's wild. That's wild. I don't think that's true. I don't think Joyce and Henry got together regarding that. I don't think so, but who knows? I agree with the theory that Will created what the Upside Down looks like. I also think it's not just a moment in time, but a time vortex where time doesn't move at all. Maybe that's how Vecna has not aged. Very true. Very true. Would little young Will Byers know exactly every single detail of Hawkins, though? Like everything? Curious, man. Do people that think that Henry still has some good in him? Yes, they do. For helping Holly and giving her a music radio like Max. Yes, very true. Absolutely. What if the fleshy wall or the cave is the in Hawkins? Are you asking what it is? As far as like what it is in Hawkins, it's not there in Hawkins. That's just it. Noah said in an interview that Vecna is the most misunderstood villain, so I think he was hunting at him, having a good left. I've heard that too, Amanda. There's more to him, huh? Yeah, all of that was just, yeah, that's all in that's in all in Holly's mind essentially, and that's Henry implanting that in her mind as well. I'd rather trust Mike and Elle and the others, the government, other than the government, whenever it comes to the Demogorgons and Vecna. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, because they've been there how many freaking times, right? Yeah, I agree. When Henry got sent into the Upside Down, he was hit by red lightning, and the dragon is red, so that could be the dragon Thessalhydra turning him into Vecna. Interesting. Could be. I didn't think of that either. That's a good theory. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an awesome Monday night live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap things up though, because like I said, I know you guys have school, you have work, especially if you have to travel for work. If you're in the Northeast or the Midwest, please do be careful. Looks like we're gonna get a pretty nasty snowstorm here in the United States regarding that. So if you're gonna be traveling tomorrow and you're gonna be impacted by that, I urge you to be very careful and everything in your travels moving forward with that. I'm gonna catch a couple more comments here, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. The dad left Joyce. They knew what their dad looked like. That's when they built Castle Byers with Jonathan at that point. All right, Weekly, thanks for the good stream. Thanks, no problem, Kimon. I appreciate that, man. No worries at all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Amanda. Have a great night. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I remember Millie had to literally tell Noah to shut up. Yeah, at this point, they don't care, right? Because it's over. It's over. Yeah, I kind of got the gist of what happened already, though, so it's all good. Cosmic Truth, thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I'm about to wrap things up. If you're dropping in now for the first time, feel free to go ahead and catch the replay after the stream ends, man. I appreciate you for dropping in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an awesome Monday night live stream. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. We will go ahead and do it up again here next Sunday night for sure. I'm going to also make sure I try to get some videos out here for you guys during the course of this week, so stay tuned for that. I'll definitely have some kind of long stream video for you guys, or a short or something. I got to get more content out there for you guys. It was busy during Thanksgiving week. I appreciate you guys for understanding that, but it's back to the grind here now that December is officially upon us. I want to go ahead and get some more content out there for you guys, especially regarding this final season of Stranger Things. With that said, guys, I thank you so much. We'll see you this coming Sunday, if not sooner, depending on what kind of content ends up popping. Any kind of news or anything like that ends up going down, I'll definitely see you guys sooner rather than later. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Do me a huge solid. Smash the like button on your way out if you have not done so already. I thank you all so much for your continued support on this channel. It's gratitude, sincerely appreciated. Thank you so much. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video or live stream, whichever comes first. Until then, and as always, peace and love, y'all. Thank you so much. Take care, be safe, stay good to one another, and we'll catch you all real soon in the next live stream. Peace out.